If you have a business idea, do not spend the next month building everything before you know if someone wants it. So I'm going to give one idea to the AI agent that I have prepared for you. It will ask you maximum 5 questions, and by the end we will have one real test that we can start today. And I will show you which response actually counts as demand, for example, because the likes and compliments are not that enough. And just quickly before we start, inside the academy we have a weekly implementation calls. Once you come to the academy every Friday in 1 p.m. UK time, where you can bring whatever you are building and ask me where you're stuck. There is a 7-day free trial, so if you want to join one of the calls, the link is in the description. Okay, now I have prepared this agent. These agents and cloud.md files are going to be in the free community, so you can download them for free, and there is one optional skill for copywriting here, which is working really good. I'm going to open this project now in Cloud Code. So here is the project in Cloud Code, and this will be our starting prompt. So for this example, I want to test a local business website launch service. I'm not asking the agent to build the whole business. I want it to help me understand what I should prove first before wasting weeks on it. This is the starting prompt. You will get the same prompt and the complete agent for free, as I said. Here is the prompt. Start. I want to test a local business launch service. So I don't want to spend weeks building before business and etc. So I'm just showing you how you have to learn to talk to agents, because these newer models, even without any files or anything, they are so smart that if you can tell and articulate what exactly you want to try and do, they will help you 100%. And this is the way to use the AI agents, not to tell them to do everything as everyone is trying, but you have to do the work again, but it has to help you like an assistant or a worker. So it's going to help you to decide the smallest honest proof that you can create today. Who should you show it to? What parts that you can genuinely handle? So what parts it can genuinely handle for you? What you must do by yourself? What real commitments you should request? And what evidence would tell me to continue, change, or stop? It will interview one question at a time. It will keep the interview focused, so a couple of questions, and it will create one practical 1 day or 1 week proof to people plan that you can follow immediately. So I'm going to use Opus 4.8 on low settings, so it's going to be quicker because it's smart enough. And let's start. So what it does, the thing with the businesses is this: you have to have something to sell. For example, in our case, it's gonna local business website launch service. You have to be able to let people know. So which people are gonna know about this business and how. You have to have some proof. Either you have built it for yourself, for other people, you have made money from it, or some kind of proof that you can show. And I think this is one of the most important parts in these things when you are trying to start a business or grow a business, because most of people choose some kind of niches that they just rely on the AI to do all of the things and the AI to know all of the things and etc. But they don't know anything about this specific field or service or whatever. So you have to know the field at least. You have to have some kind of even small proof that you have done for yourself, because you are working in some field and you can do something for yourself. Or, for example, in your work, you are working something and people are paying you to do some kind of work. If you do this same work for someone else or a little bit better with the help of AI, people can pay you. You just have to let them know that you are doing this job good and they're gonna pay you. That's it. This is the point of getting help from the AI. So you can do it with your agents as well. Let's see now what it's asking us. First question: when you say local business website launch, what exactly does the customer get? What visible results should it create for the business? For example, a one-page site that gets them found on Google, a booking page that takes appointments, and we look legit now. Upgrade from having no site at all. So I'm gonna say So what people are gonna get is gonna be a website with as many pages as we need in order to implement SEO for search engine optimization and AI search optimization on the web page. So when people search for these services in their area in Google or in ChatGPT, they're gonna appear and they can book from their website or straight away call them. So this will be the business that we're gonna build. Can you build the smallest real version today, a genuine life findable site for yourself or for one business close to you? So I'm just giving an example here. It's gonna ask you these questions and it depending on your business, but I have built already a couple of websites. I'm gonna give just 2 examples straight away. So I'm gonna go with the proof in this version. So if you don't have any proof, you're gonna tell it, no, I don't have a proof, but can you help me to do this proof for myself? But I have already a proof, so I'm gonna give just these 2 examples. So I have built 2 websites, one for a villa that can be booked from this website, and in the first week they've got a client from the new website from ChatGPT search. And the second one is for a cake shop that when I did all of the optimizations for the search engine and AI engine, they straight away texted me what you did to my website. It's like a magic. A lot of people started to call me and order from my cakes. So in plain language, just tell your proof. If you don't have proof, create one proof, either for you, for your family member, for a business that it has to be for someone or something that you can access now, not tomorrow, now. For those 2 sites, what can you honestly capture right now for evidence? For example, screenshots of the villa appearing in ChatGPT, the owner actual text message after of the cake shop visibility, Google Analytics, and etc. I can capture the message of the cake shop owner, and I can tell you what the owner of the villa told me because it was on a call, so I don't have any proof to show. But we might search in ChatGPT, and if it appears, we can show it. And one question. So who is the customer you most want to land next? And what's the shortest way you can reach them? For example, local businesses in your town with no website, an old one, specific type you already understand, villas, rentals, food shops, and etc. People you already know or can reach through someone. Who's the target and roughly where are they located? So here I know what I can reach and etc. But I'm gonna say I don't know. You have to help me with that, because most of the people that I see in the community as well, they don't have an idea how they can reach some people and etc. And almost no one thinks about their Facebook, Instagram, and their contacts. At least 500 people you can get from there. You don't have to learn all of them, but you can prepare one voice note or one short video, and you can send to all of your contacts in your phone or in your Facebook, for example. If your friends see this one, and you're not gonna say, do you want to use my service? Or you can say, I am doing this, I'm doing I'm doing websites for local businesses, for example. I'm gonna make them appear in Google and AI search. And do you know someone that would benefit from this service and would be able to pay? That's it. Do you know someone? And then usually what happens is they say, oh, you know what? I need something like that. But you are not directly pushing the sale to them. And this is making the whole sales process really much more easier, and for you to easier to send the message. Sorry. Let's continue. Who is the customer? I don't know who can I reach. I want you to help me with that. I live in London. And let's see. Maybe it's gonna be a bit boring in this video how I am explaining and I'm just chatting with the agent and etc. But I'm showing you the exact steps that you can take. One of your agents or even ChatGPT can help you to start the business that you have the idea, or you have a proof that you can show people, or you have been doing for someone else, for yourself, and to make your first money or testimonials from it today or this week. This is why I'm trying to show you, because I did this and it's working. So this is why I want you to test it as well. And the working things are boring. Usually I learned this from my trading journey. I've been trading Forex for 7 years, and I saw that when I'm starting to get excited, this means that I'm gambling and I'm changing strategies and etc. When the things start getting boring, it means it's working, because the working things are same in the world. So you just have to do them consistently and in better and better way. You don't need to guess. So your 2 proofs already point the answer. My recommendation will be target independent local food businesses in London, cake shops, bakeries, coffees, and etc. Here is why. That's the shortest route for you specifically. The strongest capturable proof. Matching proof to prospect. I did this for another cake shop. This is really good. And food businesses live on local impulse discovery. That is really good. So let me even search for a cake shop around Hayward's Heath. Let's see in ChatGPT if it's going to show it. Just going to go to a new chat and say, can you tell me cake shop around what's Heath, please? Let's see if it's going to show. First one is my client. The first one that appears straight away in ChatGPT is my one. This is the website of the client that I have, the directions and call. And how can I copy the, website? Yeah. So you can see how simple is the web page, the orders and etc. All of the things, contact, and that's it. But as I did all of the optimizations and everything here, for all cakes there are separate pages and etc. And as you know, some of the things that you have to do, you see how it is appearing first straight away in the ChatGPT search. So let's search for a villa around the place that I am telling. Tell me a good villa around our area. Let's see if the villa that is my client is going to appear as well. So then I can straight away make a screenshot of this and I can use it for proof. You can do it as well if you have a website, or if you're doing this, do it for your website, and once it's appear after a week or 2 in ChatGPT search, for example, make a screenshot and show them straight away. Let me stop it because it is doing something. Let me just refresh it. Let's search now guest houses, villas, and etc. And we can see that it has appeared straight away. Tolem Borno. So this one has appeared straight away. Particularly interesting place and etc. And from booking. And as you see, Tolem would be probably my first choice directly. So this is how in ChatGPT search they're gonna appear. So I can use it for a social proof. And let's see, last interview question. What real commitment do you want to ask that first business owner for? For example, booked 15-minute call to look at their current search visibility, permissions to run a free where do you show up on Google or ChatGPT check, a paid founding client site, or small deposit. To start, what's the yes you actually want from them? So what I'm gonna say here is maybe to book a call with them and just to ask them if they are getting some clients from Google or ChatGPT, and we can search in front of them like this and we can straight away see if they appear or not. So we can get on a call, this will be the best one, or a Google Meet. So we can search in front of them in Google or ChatGPT the keywords that their business is using, and if they don't appear, we can tell them that we're gonna make sure that at least they're gonna start appearing in these searches. Even so, they're gonna start appearing in these searches, for example, after a week or 2 or up to 1 month, or we're gonna make everything possible in order for people to be able to see them in ChatGPT search or Google search. Even if they don't have a website, we can make them a website if they have, for example, only Instagram, Facebook pages, and etc. Because I know a lot of people are using only these, and that's it. And also, you can tell, if you have some suggestions, you can tell me. You can also brainstorm with the agent and ask for suggestions, because these new models have the capabilities of thinking in really different angles and stuff, so they can straight away suggest you really good things. Strong mechanism, 2 suggestions and 1 honest caution. Yes to the no website, use their Instagram and Facebook angle. Honest caution here is gonna be the promise. Don't guarantee you will rank or fixed timeline. So now before I build your outreach and call assets, one quick choice. I'm required to offer this. I checked which local available skills genuinely fit the task, outreach messages and etc. So no skills recommended for a clean test. I will write everything using my own capabilities and etc. And this is the skill that I have inputted straight away in the agent that you can use. It strips advertising language, hype and jargon and makes the real offer your responsibilities, cost limits and next step plain. Effect here, your DM script would read blunt and human, not salesy. So what I'm gonna want to do two variations with one no skills and with the selected skills. I will want you to do two variations so I can compare and copy. One with no skills and one with the selected skill straight talking copy. And that's it. Because you can use the models and you have the time, so you can straight away tell them to do both. When you are using some AI models, some agents and etc., if they are giving you some kind of variations and you don't know which one is going to be best, just tell them in parallel, make all of the variations so I can check and compare. And then just compare which one, or tell the agent to compare which one is going to give, probably will give best results and etc. And you can choose after that. This is one of the ways, again, that you can use the agent and your own opinion in the same time to collaborate and choose the best options. Let's see, variation A, no skills. Hi, I'll in-person open, walk in. I'll be quick. I help local food businesses get found when people search on Google and ChatGPT for things like birthday cake near me. I recently did this for another cake shop and the owner told me calls and orders went up. Could I show you in 15 minutes where the business show up right now? No charge to look. And follow-up message if they say send me something. Great to meet you today. So this is in-person opening, so you have to walk in the businesses. On a quick call, I'll search your business live and show you exactly what customers see right now. If there is a gap, I'll tell you honestly what I will do to fix it. I've done this for the cake shop and villa with real results. Are you free for 15 minutes this week? Call and Google Meet transcript, so name the gap and etc. Okay, variation B, hi, quick one. When someone in London searches Google or asks ChatGPT for a cake shop near here, do you know if you show up? This is much better. I like the one because straight away they would understand what I'm asking. I help local food places get found in those searches. I did it for another cake shop and the owner said more people started calling. Can I show you 15 minutes where you stand right now? Looking costs nothing. Follow-up message. Now let me save your plan so you have it in one place. This is the plan. So your next single action this week, pick one London neighborhood you can walk and list 5 independent food businesses. There with no website or only on Instagram. That's your first walk-in list. When you've got that list, or the cake shop owner is okay to show their message, to verify the screenshot, come back and we plan the next part together. So that's it. So I just have to go today, let's say, in my neighborhood, and just to see in Google, if I see the place, let's say here in Central, I'm gonna see the food places. If they are not appearing or they appear but it's not that good in Google, for example, and they don't appear in search and stuff, I can just list them and come back and get the testimonials from the cake owner and the villa. And then I'm gonna prepare maybe one page that I can show them straight away when I go in, either in a tablet or something, or on my phone. And that's it. This is the thing, and I can offer them straight away. So, of course, without any action or just with cold emails, it's not gonna happen. I can use one more thing. If I had told the agent that I have some of the contacts, it would tell me, call your contacts that are business owners that you can do this. For example, I have friends with dental clinics, some other food places, shops like supermarkets and etc. Whatever you know, or my old bosses, old co-workers and etc. that have opened a couple of businesses and stuff. So I can call them and tell them, you know what, I've started this business. I did this for 2 or 3 other businesses. They've got really good results. Do you want to try it? And that's it. How much is going to cost you? It's going to cost you 400, 500 pounds, for example, one time. And once I do all of the improvements and everything, we're going to be tracking this, for example, for 1 month or 2. And we will see if we have to improve it more or not. And that's it. So let's see the proof to people plan now. This is the plan. Offer and visible result. Get local business found when people search on Google and ChatGPT. You can see how clear this offer is. They straight away know what they are paying for services in the area. So nearby customers, call or book them directly. That's it. The result. This is the result that they're going to pay for. If they have no website, build one. If they only run on Instagram, Facebook, add a real site. Result, they start appearing in searches where they currently don't. That's it. Proof to create today. Cake shop owner texted unprompted calls and Villa got booking from ChatGPT. Exact evidence to capture. Shortest buyer route and why. Honest first client positioning. Assets needed for this route. In-person walk-in. Short follow-up messages. Call or Google scripting, etc. And responsibility map. I can do now. So this is Claude. Outreach copy, call scripts, verify Villa live search, screenshot it, research London buyer, language, etc. If you connect it to email, calendar, website, publishing Instagram and Facebook info with your permission, it can draft, supervise the sends, and what we can do together, which neighborhoods to target, pricing decision, reviewing what live search reveals, interpreting owner responses, and etc. And this is what you must do. Walk into shops, have the conversations, take the call, get the cake shop owner permission to show the message, and physically deliver the work sign off. Real commitment to requests. I'll book a 15-minute call or a Google Meet. Evidence threshold. No one lets you to show them. No books call. Distribution untested. So approach more shops. Don't conclude anything about the offer yet. So you have to make the repetitions. They watched but don't book. Opening or offer may be weak. So we have exactly what we're going to optimize here after some kind of data. And book a call, quote, qualified interest, and etc. Deposit and payment, stroke early demand. Next single action is pick one London neighborhood, and this is it. And in the end, I'm giving you one tip that I don't suggest you to use, but you can still use it. I am shy to go to shops, and I don't want to go to shops because I am not that confident. What other most probable thing we can do in order to reach out to this type of businesses? So how you can help me? I can connect you to whatever you want. And this is really good because when you say I can connect you to whatever you want, because it says if you connect it, so if you connect Claude Code, you can connect it, for example, in the browser to your Facebook or Instagram. So it can go and search for profiles that don't have websites and stuff. So you can either call them on phone or just text them. So let's see my recommendation. So totally fair. And honestly, walking it isn't the only shortest route. It was the shortest route. Your real advantage isn't your confidence in the room. It's live search gap. That works even better in writing because you can prepare it calmly and let the prof do talking. No face-to-face required. But as you know, this is a bit running from the action because if you go and walk in, you're going to get much more experience and you will know exactly. Even some of the owners can ask you for some other their problems for their maybe social media or something like that, that you can learn another job from them. But anyway, if you don't want it to do, there is another way. Again, my recommendation, personalized. I search your business outreach by email or Instagram DM. Here is the version that fits shy person. For each business you or I once connected, so Claude, do the search Google ChatGPT for their name or their main keyword. You take a screenshot or 60-second silent screen recording showing they don't show up or show up badly. You send a short message. I searched for their type near area and you didn't come up. Here is what I saw and I fix exactly for local food businesses. Want me to show you the rest in a quick call. That's almost impossible to ignore. That's it. How I split the work. I do find the businesses, run the searches and etc. You do record the quick screen capture. That's it. So always this agent that I have prepared is gonna split the work with you, and it will tell you what it can do, what you should do. You can push it to do more, of course. And once you connect it to Gmail and Instagram, it's gonna be able to go find the places and even prepare the DMs. And this is the thing. So you can use it for other things. You can give it for automated quote service, a physical cleaning service, content service, or digital product. It doesn't matter. The questions, proof, buyer route, and commitment will change depending on the idea. So the agent is going to change their thing. The important thing is that you are not asking AI if your idea is good. You are using it to prepare the real test, and the real people will give you the evidence. That's it. If you run away from this, you will not be able to succeed any of these businesses, because you cannot only build in your quiet room or something in the dark and appear from nowhere without asking anyone if this is somehow useful or are they going to use it, and to offer it to people and to realize they don't want it, and you spend your 3 months building this thing. So anyway, you can download this complete agent for free from the link below from my free community. You're gonna have these files straight away, but they're gonna be empty, of course, for your context. And to use it with the prompt, I'm gonna upload the prompt as well. And if you want my support while creating the proof, show it to people and decide what to do next, you can use the 7-day free trial and join one of our weekly implementation calls in Muro AI Academy in the link description again. So that's it. I just want to tell you, do not spend another month only thinking and building. Create the smallest proof and put it in front of one real person. That's it. Thank you. I hope you find this helpful. Make sure you like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.